Literally just got back from Scotland yesterday night, and today we're at the airport again, and we're off to Iceland. Learned something important today, that the 5p coin, if you leave it in your pocket through security, still doesn't beep. I didn't beep through security again, and we're about to board the EasyJet flight, which I must say is on time for now. So yeah, jumping on board and heading to Reykjavik.
Summer love. Oh, I wish I could rewind it. Only us. Oh, I left you when we were blinded. Now time is up, and we tried so hard to fight it, but we knew we couldn't fight it. Hurts every time you say you'll be mine. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here.
Okay, we made it to Iceland, and I have someone to introduce you to. This is Ivan Thor Olaffson. Ivan was born in Indonesia, then adopted to Iceland as a baby. He's a cold weather loving, badass photo taking Viking. He's our local legend. He's a great photographer, but most of all, he's a great dude. Ivan's always the first to storytell, to share a laugh. I'm really excited to have Ivan on the team for this Iceland project, and I think you're gonna see a lot of him. Ivan's co-leading this trip with me, and I'm so excited about it. So, Ivan, yeah, you saw him. He's awesome. Ivan's wicked. My buddy Photo Jay Bartlett introduced me to Ivan, and yeah, Ivan's just a phenomenal dude, a great photographer. If you want to check him out, he's on Instagram at @IvanThorMedia. He's going to be co-leading the trip with me. Also, Greg's here, although I heard he's stuck in a snowstorm in Munich, so I guess we'll see how that happens. Now, we arrived in Iceland pretty late last night, and the group's all arriving today, so I guess let's go meet him. Ivan's actually running around picking up participants and at the airport and stuff like that, but the majority are here already. It's pouring rain outside, but I think we're gonna go and check out a couple of the sites anyway.
In your arms, the only place I wanna hide, yeah. I give it up. All for you, baby, keep trying.
Stop number one is the church. We just have come up the tower. It's raining. It's not miserable, but yeah, it's pretty miserable. So yeah, we came up here for the view.
Be mine. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get right out this mess and get on out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna take all that is left and get right.
Amazingly, the weather's actually kind of holding off. It's definitely a little bit miserable and overcast, but it's not raining on us and it's not that windy. So I'm just taking the group around, showing them the sights. We're not really worried about taking photos, but just kind of exploring Reykjavik. We're at Harpa, the opera house now, and then I think it's time to get some dinner. Okay, we're back, and yeah, the group seems awesome. It seems like a really, really good group of people, of photographers, and I'm really excited for this trip in Iceland. I want to kind of just quickly talk about this trip and kind of guide you through what it's going to look like for the next 10 days, because if you're new to the channel, you might not have seen what a workshop looks like or what a vlog during a workshop looks like, but it's a little bit different. Basically, this first day, there was not a whole lot of photography. I didn't take a single picture. Some of the participants did, but what I tend to do on a workshop is the first day, just go out with the participants, tell everybody, you know, no pressure. No tripods, no worrying about, you know, getting epic shots. There's going to be lots of time for that on the trip, but just go out there and take some pictures. And I kind of just want them to realize that there's no pressure, because I think on workshops, there's a lot of times that participants come on and they actually feel a little bit stressed out. They're going to Iceland. They feel like, I've got to create epic images. I've got to do it now. I've got to, you know, stand out from the group. I need to impress people. And so I I think there's a lot of that happens, and I think just a pressure-free photo walk is a really good way to loosen people up and make them realize that there's no pressure. We're all gonna get epic images as we go along, especially in a place like Iceland. You'd have to work really hard not to get epic images. So we went on our photo walk. During that photo walk, I also really like to gauge people. I feel like I can learn a lot about people just by watching them take pictures. I can basically tell how long they've been taking pictures. I can tell what they like taking pictures of. I can tell if they're shy or if they're confident, if they're bold. I can learn a lot about a human being, I think, by watching them take pictures. So these photo walks are kind of my way of gauging how people behave as well. So it was fun, but like I said, I didn't take pictures. Most people didn't take, a massive amount of photos, and the real photography is gonna start tomorrow. I do want to, before ending this video, which I know has been kind of short, I do want to talk about the workshop and how our workshops run. For one, Greg's here. And if you don't know Greg, he was in South Africa, he's been in Crete, he's been in Georgia, he's all over the place with us. Greg works kind of as my B-roll guy and assistant, and he's really, really, really helpful on the workshops. He's helpful in places like Crete and South Africa where he's shooting B-roll, but he's like a lifesaver and a godsend on trips that are these workshops. Not only for me, but for participants and for you guys, because Greg shoots the B-roll and I kind of work like a director, asking Greg to shoot different things, and then Greg figures things out on his own, shoots his own things, and then it allows me to focus my energy on the participants. It allows me to guide them through photos, it allows me to teach, it allows me to go and make sure everybody's okay, it allows me to organize, and it also, but at the same time, it means that there's enough B-roll of us shooting and of the destinations that we can still put vlogs together. I think it would be totally unfair to run a workshop while also vlogging every single day as I normally do. So for this workshop, you're gonna kind of see a different style. You're gonna see some pretty wicked B-roll, because Greg's a B-roll wizard. Some pretty wicked B-roll, and then interspersed with me talking every now and then about photos, or just sometimes about what we're doing. It's gonna be fairly different. Secondly, my focus on the workshops isn't to get great photos. Yes, I think I will get great photos. When you come to somewhere like Iceland, you do get good photos. There's no way around it. And I will take photos. I don't think there's a photography workshop tour leader in the world that doesn't take photos while they're leading. I do as well. But the way I kind of do it is I'll try to just set up on one really cool composition that I like, something different than what I've shot in the past. And then I'll set up on that, wait for the light, and help people and walk people through. So I mentioned in my New Year's resolutions video that I'm gonna have maybe, 4 or 5 photos an episode. This time there probably will be, because we're gonna be shooting a lot of locations, but you're likely only going to see one photo from every location we go to. I should also mention, before I go, the channel's really, really, really close to 100,000 subscribers. Once the community hits 100,000 subscribers, there's gonna be a bunch of giveaways. We're gonna be giving away tripods, we're gonna be giving away camera gloves, we're gonna be giving away backpacks. There's just gonna be a bunch of giveaways. So stay tuned for the content coming up, because there's lots of stuff going down over the next couple weeks. Now I think that's it. I think that's all I need to mention on this video. As I mentioned, things really kick off tomorrow as we head to Kirkjufellsfoss. It's one of the most iconic places in all of Iceland, and then we're just running all over the place, shooting tons of locations. I'd say on the average day, we're gonna be shooting 2 different locations, sometimes up to 3 or 4 locations. So there's gonna be a lot of photography coming up, a lot of action, and a lot of Iceland. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel, and I guess I'll see you on tomorrow's episode here in Iceland. Peace.